Have you ever experienced a feeling of familiarity or recognition when encountering a new situation or person? This phenomenon is commonly known as déjà vu, which means already seen in French. Some people believe that déjà vu is a sign of a past life, a glitch in the matrix, or a precognitive vision. But what if I told you that déjà vu is actually a connection of oneself to a multiverse version of yourself? The multiverse theory is the idea that there are multiple universes that exist parallel to our own, each with different versions of reality and history. According to this theory, every choice we make creates a branching point that leads to different outcomes in different universes. For example, in one universe you might have chosen to study medicine, while in another you might have become an artist. These different versions of yourself are called your quantum selves.
Now, how does this relate to déjà vu? Well, it could be the result of a quantum entanglement between your quantum selves. Quantum entanglement is a phenomenon where two particles or objects share a quantum state and influence each other, even when they are separated by vast distances. In other words, what happens to one affects the other instantaneously. So, when you experience déjà vu, it could be that your quantum self in another universe is experiencing the same situation or person as you are, and you are somehow sensing their presence or memory.
This might sound like science fiction, but there is some evidence to support this hypothesis. For instance, some studies have shown that people who experience more déjà vu also have higher levels of creativity and imagination, which could indicate a greater ability to access alternative realities. Moreover, some experiments have demonstrated that quantum entanglement can occur not only between particles, but also between larger objects and even living beings. Of course, this theory is not without its challenges and limitations. For one thing, it is very difficult to test and verify the existence of multiple universes and quantum selves. For another thing, it does not explain why we only experience déjà vu in certain situations and not in others. And finally, it raises some philosophical and ethical questions about the nature of identity and free will.
Nevertheless, the idea that déjà vu is a connection of oneself to a multiverse version of yourself is fascinating and intriguing. It suggests that we are not alone in this vast cosmos, but rather part of a complex web of possibilities and realities. It also invites us to wonder what our quantum selves are doing right now in other universes, and whether we will ever meet them someday.